stats, defense, work speed, but the work suitability is where it's important. So if you guys look to the bottom right of the screen, you'll see right under work speed, right where I have my cursor. It doesn't let me go down any further. But you'll see kindling, planting, handiwork. Handiwork is basically like when you're at like a machine, like a repair bench or something, and then they'll just like walk up beside you and they'll assist you. Transporting is I haven't necessarily figured out what that is, so I'm just gonna skip that for now. But farming is when you have like this thing, for example, the ranch. I'll just show you guys. Oh, hold on, let's take care of this business real quick. Unleash the Pokemon, attack aggressively. Okay, that worked out. I'm just gonna collect a bunch of resources. You see it at the left of my screen. You'll see stone, palladium. Collect some of my stuff. Flame bell. That's cool because you need fire Pokemon to operate certain things. Not Pokemon, pals. I should probably delete that. Anywho, you see like this one right here is kind of resting up. It's good for the sanity. And if you walk up to it, you'll see where the sanity is. So you'll see level 12 at the bottom of the screen. There's like a little subscreen that shows up. So it says level 12 Kativa, and then it says sanity on the right of the health bar. So it says 88 out of 100% right now. That's important because if they get too overwhelmed, they'll stop working and then they'll just go take a nap. But in the middle of a work day, you know, that could be kind of a nuisance, especially if you're like building up a new one over here. If you're building up a new base or something and you kind of need them to start working so that way you can have like the excess amount of resources whenever you're at the base. Because let's be honest, sometimes when you're traveling, wherever you fast travel to might not have the resources that you need, like food. You might have too much weight on you, so you might need somewhere that you can drop it. But all that stuff comes into play. And also, what I'm noticing is that the type of pals that you have will only increase the level of productivity that you need from them at each one of these little pal centers or pal bases, I guess they call them. So, for example, I'm going to show you what this particular one looks like, right? So I go here to the pal box, and then I'm going to press square for pal box management menu. And you're going to see all of the ones that I have. If you look at the items, or should I say the traits underneath the stats, so the attack, defense, work speed, underneath that you're gonna see these little icons. For example, Tombat has uh he's got 2 in gathering, he's got level 2 mining, and he's got level 2 transporting. But I had to sit down another one of these guys because even though he had infinite stamina, he basically kept not working. And there'd be times where I'd come here and he'd be idle, and I'd be like, dude, what's going on? Like, I couldn't understand it. So I swapped him out for this elk idea. And since I already had a lumber mill, I was able to kind of just get him to start working. So you see how that's important because when you want to build onto this certain stuff, like let's say there's a certain resource you need to get a special gun or you know, a special weapon that you feel like is gonna really come through for you in some of these next battles once you get to the higher levels. I started off right here, but like as I'm starting to get right here, you'll see like even the bosses are a little harder. Like this one's 28, this one's 30, this one's 17. So all this stuff plays a crucial role when you're out in the field. And that's why I figure, you know, if I have a strong base that I can call my number one whenever I really need like an excess of resources, because that one's been going on for a while. I can always go back to that one. But if I also need some quick resources while I'm out in the field, I have a smaller one that's working on getting just as much. So, anyways, that's that. I just wanted to go ahead and tell you guys all of this stuff, and I hope you like it. Thank you.